I married Tom in a small town, where the old ways still whispered through the hills. We were happy, or so I thought. But one night, he dragged me from a hidden auction in the woods, where men in shadows bid on lives like mine. He saved me from being bought. I wish he hadn't. My name is Mary, and this is what happened after. It started with the arguments. Tom and I had been married 5 years, living in that creaky old house on the edge of the forest. He worked long hours at the mill, came home smelling of sawdust and regret. Lately, he'd been distant, staring out the window into the trees like they held answers. One evening, over dinner, he mentioned the gathering. Just some folks from town, he said. Old traditions. I pressed, but he shut down. That night, I heard him whispering on the phone in the basement, words like offering and price. I told myself it was nothing. A week later, he said we were going for a drive. It was dusk, the sky heavy with clouds. We parked at an old trailhead, and he led me into the woods. Trust me, he said, his hand tight on mine. The path narrowed, lanterns flickering ahead. We emerged into a clearing ringed by men in dark coats, faces half hidden. In the center, a wooden platform like an auction block. Women stood there, 3 of them, eyes downcast. A tall figure in a hood called out bids. Lot 1, strong back, quiet spirit. Starting at 5. Numbers flew, not money, but years, favors, secrets. It hit me, they were selling souls, or something close. Folklore I'd heard as a kid. The hidden markets where debts were paid in flesh. Tom pushed me forward. This is how we fix things, he muttered. The mill's closing. We need the luck. I froze. He was offering me. Bidding started low, voices murmuring from the shadows. 10 years of fortune, a child's health. My heart pounded as the hooded man nodded. Sold to the bidder in black. A figure stepped forward, cloaked, features obscured. But before the gavel fell, Tom shouted, "No." He lunged, grabbed my arm, and we ran. Branches whipped our faces. Footsteps thundered behind. We made it to the car, tires spinning on mud. I couldn't do it, he gasped. I love you too much. Back home, he bolted the doors, drew the curtains. They won't come, he said. It's over. But that night, as we lay in bed, I heard it, a soft knock at the door. Distant, insistent. Tom pretended not to notice. I didn't sleep. The next morning, everything seemed normal. Tom went to work, kissed me goodbye. But the house felt wrong. Shadows lingered in corners where they shouldn't. I found a small mark on the front door, a charred handprint, like from a fire long ago. I scrubbed it, but it wouldn't fade. That afternoon, while cleaning, I heard whispers through the vents. Faint, like wind carrying voices. Bought, paid. I checked outside, nothing but trees swaying. Tom came home early, pale. The mill's staying open, he said. Boss called it a miracle. He smiled, but his eyes were hollow. That evening, the knocks returned, closer. From the windows now. We ignored them, ate dinner in silence. In bed, the whispers grew. Return what's owed. I asked Tom what he'd done. Nothing. He lied. But I saw the fear. Days blurred. Good things happened. Unexpected money in the mail. A promotion for Tom. But the knocks persisted, moving inside. From the walls, the floorboards. One night, I woke to find the bedroom door ajar, a shadow slipping out. Tom was asleep, but his hand clutched mine too tight. The next day, I found scratches on the basement door, deep, like claws. Down there, amid boxes, I discovered an old book, yellowed pages on local lore. The buyers in the wood, spirits that trade in lives. Once bid, the debt must be paid. To retract invites the claim upon the savior. I confronted Tom. You knew. He broke. It's an old pact. Families here have done it for generations. I thought I could, but I saved you. Save. The whispers laughed that night, echoing in my head. He paid instead. The changes started subtle. Tom's skin grew sallow, eyes sinking. He ate less, stared into nothing. The knocks became footsteps, pacing the halls after dark. I barred the doors, but they'd creak open by morning. One evening, as rain lashed the windows, the power cut. In the candlelight, I saw it, a figure at the table, cloaked like the bidder. It didn't move, just watched. Tom whispered, "Don't look." But I did. Under the hood, a face like ash, eyes burning coals. We tried to leave, packed the car at dawn, but the engine wouldn't start. Tires flat, slashed by unseen hands. The phone lines dead. That night, the figure appeared closer, in the living room, seated on the couch. Whispers filled the air. The price is due. Tom screamed at it. Take me, not her. Silence fell. The figure nodded, slow. Tom vanished the next morning, his side of the bed cold, clothes gone. I searched the house, the woods, nothing. But the knock stopped. The whispers faded. Luck poured in, inheritance from a forgotten relative, job offers flooding my inbox. The house felt light, Shadow's gone. It's been months. I'm alone now, thriving on the surface. But sometimes, in the quiet, I hear footsteps again, not outside, but inside me. A hollow ache, like something nesting. I look in the mirror, and my eyes flicker with embers. Tom saved me from being bought, but the debt shifted. Now, whatever bought him, it's buying me from within. And I wonder, how long until it claims the rest?